U.S. President Donald Trump hosted Syrian President Ahmad Al-Sharaa for a first-of-its-kind White House meeting. Instead of the typical West Wing driveway used for foreign dignitaries, the Syrian leader entered through West Executive Avenue, which is adjacent to the main building. The Oval Office discussion was not open to the media. Al-Sharaa's visit marked a historic occasion, being the first time a Syrian head of state set foot in the White House since Syria achieved independence from French rule in 1946. This visit followed the recent lifting of U.S. sanctions that had been in place during the long-standing Assad family regime. Having led the insurgent forces that successfully ousted President Bashar Assad last December, Al-Sharaa was appointed as the interim leader of Syria in January. Trump and Al-Sharaa, who previously had connections to Al-Qaeda and was the target of a $10 million bounty from the U.S., first encountered each other in May in Saudi Arabia. During their initial meeting, the U.S. president characterized Al-Sharaa as a young and appealing individual. This marked the inaugural official meeting between the United States and Syria since the year 2000, when former President Bill Clinton held discussions with Hafez Assad, Bashar Assad's father. But the meeting has crucial implications for Israel. Since December 8th, the IDF has taken up key positions inside Syria to keep Hezbollah and other pro-Iran groups away from Israel's borders. Al-Sharaa wants Israel to withdraw to the pre-December 8th borders. And not to forget the Mount Hermon challenge. Mount Hermon was taken by the IDF following the overthrow of former dictator Bashar al-Assad's regime by Syrian rebels. Surveillance from positions like Mount Hermon is essential to prevent Hezbollah from leveraging Assad's remaining arsenal. Here's all you need to know. In 2024, former Syrian President Bashar Assad took the Great Escape route. As per the Washington Institute, the fall of Damascus signaled a dramatic new phase for Israeli operations. As Assad's forces dissolved and concerns grew about hostile actors potentially seizing the regime's weapons, the IDF wrecked most of the Syrian military's strategic assets. The IDF also took over abandoned commanding positions. Israel has conducted routine operations to disarm border villages and seize heavy weapons. Think tank analysts say many Israeli officials view Al-Sharaa, a former member of Al-Qaeda, and the Islamist militias that helped him topple Assad, as a burgeoning threat. Israel is concerned about the ongoing chaos in Syria, as authorities struggle to gain control post-Assad. And from a legal perspective, Israel considers the disengagement agreement it signed with Assad's father in 1974 as inoperative once Bashar fell, at least until order is reestablished. For several months, officials from the United States, Syria, and Israel at lower levels have been engaged in discreet discussions aimed at establishing mutual security agreements. The focus of these negotiations revolves around avoiding conflicts near the border and clarifying the extent of Israel's troop deployment in southwestern Syria. The primary goal for Israel is unmistakable: to create a buffer zone that effectively distances Iranian and Hezbollah forces from its borders, while also maintaining operational flexibility for the IDF. Last but not least, the Mount Hermon challenge. U.S. authorities are proposing different adaptations of previous disengagement frameworks, which would incorporate international oversight while maintaining Israeli control over the Mount Hermon high ground. As per the Human Security Center, Mount Hermon serves as a crucial observation point over the Golan Heights, the Galilee, and the Damascus area. Its immense significance has resulted in the peak being called the Eyes of Israel and the Eyes of the Middle East. Think tank analysts say the summit oversees significant areas in Lebanon, including the Hezbollah stronghold of the Bekaa Valley. Military presence on Mount Hermon eliminates blind spots, preventing future Iranian drones from entering Israel undetected. Syrian capital Damascus is now within artillery range of the foothills of the taken territory, which also allows for freer entry into Syria by Israeli agents.